You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Bufa. More brush fires have popped up in Suffolk County. Here's a look at the situation in Medford. Now, several departments responded to a couple of fires there. This one is in a wooded area behind some houses on Bloomington Street. The other was a few miles away. Now, this comes as Governor Hochul announced a ban on outdoor fires until the end of the month.
But it's absolutely critical that New Yorkers avoid any outdoor burning at this time. We've announcing today a statewide burn ban because the threats are too great.
Right now, nearly 400 first responders are fighting the largest wildfire in the state since 2008. An 18-year-old state parks employee died responding to the flames. The Jennings Creek fire in Orange County spread to 5,000 acres across New York and New Jersey. Suffolk County has sent 10 fire departments to help. And a Mastic Beach man has pleaded guilty in the murder of a childhood friend. Joseph Scalafani will be sentenced to 20 years to life in prison. The 34-year-old admitted in court today that he waited outside of a bar for the victim to leave with Scalafani's ex-girlfriend and shot him dead. And a car struck and killed a cyclist in Farmingdale this morning. Now, police say it happened at the Staple Street intersection around 5 a.m. The 37-year-old driver stayed at the scene and has not been charged. The crash closed Fulton Street in both directions for hours. The victim was 41 years old. All right, get ready to pay more for your electric bill next year. LIPA bills are projected to increase by a little more than $7 a month for the average customer in 2025. Now, the company says it's due to increases in delivery charges and customer usage. LIPA's full 2025 budget is expected to be released on Wednesday.
I think the message to customers, especially next year as they roll out a time of use or a time of day rate, which will offer you discounts if you don't use your electric during the 3 to 7 period each weekday. If you can switch around some of your activity to beyond those times, you can actually save some money. So if you cut your usage, you'll actually save money. If you use more, you're going to pay a higher bill.
Now, you can read more about LIPA's budget and what to expect on your bill next year. Just go to Newsday.com, click Get More, below the Newsday TV video box. And only in Newsday, the Cold Spring Hills Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation is looking for someone to temporarily take over its operations. Long Island's second largest nursing home is asking the state health department to appoint them a temporary receiver to manage and operate the facility. Newsday reporter Robert Brodsky explains what kind of risk there is if a takeover does not happen.
Well, this nursing home has been under financial distress for months, if not years at this point, after they were sued by the state attorney general, Letitia James. Attorneys for Cold Spring Hills have said repeatedly in court that if a buyer is not identified soon, that they would have to close their doors. Closing their doors would put 330 some odd elderly and disabled Long Island residents who have been calling Cold Spring Hills Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation their home for, in some cases, years, out on the streets looking for another place to live.
Now, you can read more about this story. Just go to Newsday.com, click Get More, below the Newsday TV video box. All right, the MTA says despite a new crackdown, ghost plate problems are still getting worse. Alfonso Castillo has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
The MTA and police say they're serious about busting ghosts. Ghost vehicles, that is.
They all gonna get caught because police is watching everything.
They're called ghost vehicles. Cars that avoid paying tolls by hiding or obstructing their license plates. The MTA says they've been cracking down on these vehicles for more than a year, but some new numbers tell a different story.
You can't break the law and expect it to not have consequences.
New MTA figures obtained by Newsday showed that through April of this year, the MTA averaged nearly 400,000 unbillable transactions a month at its bridges and tunnels, up more than 7% from last year. The number of lost tolls attributed to license plates that were covered, blocked, or somehow altered rose by more than 12%, from around 138,000 a month last year to about 155,000 a month this year.
Wow, that is something. Yes, it bothers me because I'm one of the payers. So it's not fair to me if they're not paying and I'm paying.
Police say scammers use all kinds of methods to hide their plates, from bending them or covering them up with tape to high-tech gadgets right out of spy movies. They all contribute to about $50 million in lost toll revenue each year, according to the MTA.
New Yorkers want to know that things are fair for everybody. And just like we are saying no to fare evasion in the interest of fairness, we're going to say no to toll evasion.
Is maybe part of the story that these tolls are really high, and it says something that people are taking these lengths to get out of paying them?
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, there's a lot of tolls, but it's an expensive city, so you're going to have to pay the price.
There are some more encouraging figures having to do with these toll scammers.
28,000 summonses, 630 arrests, and more than 2,400 vehicles seized in connection to toll evasion.
In Brooklyn, for Newsday TV, I'm Alfonso Castillo.
Now to read more about ghost plates, go to Newsday.com, click Get More, below the Newsday TV video box. And a popular holiday light show in Manhattan has been canceled. Saks Fifth Avenue says they are changing their approach this holiday season because this year is the 100th anniversary of its Manhattan flagship store. And because of that, the company says it will honor the building's architecture. Saks holiday windows will still be on display, though, starting later this month. All right, a Syosset trampoline park is giving toddlers a safe place to play. Elisa DiStefano has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
It's a toddler takeover.
Are you excited to play here today?
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
And what do you want to do here?
Trampoline.
The trampoline!
Trampoline time is for toddlers only at Bounce Family Entertainment Center in Syosset every Thursday and Friday from 10 to 2 and weekends from 9 a.m. till noon.
Toddler time is strictly for kids 6 and under and the parents as well.
They have free reign to run, bounce, and play, even in courts typically for older kids only.
This dodgeball area is usually pretty intense, but not during toddler time. This is more my speed. Hey, catch!
They can also play in their toddler town and in the soft play section.
I like how exclusive it is for them and what it offers. And, you know, we play specific music just for the little kids, and we have certain toys that come out only for toddler time just for them.
Urban Air Adventure Park in Dix Hills just debuted their toddler time block called Jumperoo for kids 5 and under every Wednesday from 10 till noon. At Empire Adventure Park in Westbury, they have special areas designed for younger kids, including a soft play padded area and a jumping game with an interactive video screen. Here at Bounce, it's not only big fun for little ones.
Parents are welcome to jump along. I have to say, it's kind of nice without all the big kids here.
It's a really good place to come and just get her energy out and not worry about any other kids jumping all over her.
Elisa DiStefano, Newsday TV.
Like a lot of fun. Now to read more about this story, go to Newsday.com, click Get More, below the Newsday TV video box. It was brisk today, so let's take a look at your Long Island weather, shall we? So tonight, man, we are getting into the 30s. Tomorrow, it's barely scraping 50. Take a closer look at tomorrow. You can see we start off cold. The sun is out, but the heat is not on. And it's going to be a cold one tomorrow night, too. Take a look at your 7-day forecast. Those temps are low. Saturday and Sunday is a little warmer. No rain in sight. We have sun and clouds pretty much for the 7-day forecast.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC. Only in Newsday, we investigate what's driving Suffolk County's school bus camera ticket program. Is it to safeguard children or generate income? School bus cameras, profit versus protection. Coming soon at Newsday.com.
You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Ken Buffa. Thank you so much for joining us.